Let's talk about football. Not tactics, not transfers, but biology. Because whilst the UEFA Women's Final plays out near sea level, some clubs in South America play their home games in the sky. Bolivar in Bolivia is 3,600 meters high. Cienciano in Peru, 3,300 meters. LDU Quito, 2,700. At these altitudes, there's less oxygen in every breath. Not because there's less oxygen in the air, but because the air pressure is lower, and so the molecules are spaced out. That makes it harder for the body to deliver oxygen to the muscles, and you feel it fast. It's called hypoxia, and it is brutal if you're not used to it. Now, back in 2007, FIFA tried to ban international matches above 2,500 meters. And the reason was because visiting players were struggling. One Brazilian team needed bottled oxygen just to finish a match in Potosí, Bolivia. But the ban sparked outrage. Bolivia's president called it football apartheid. And, well, there was a lot of protest as a result. If players in cold climates, hot climates, humid climates are considered adapted, well, why should altitude be treated any differently? Should a team be banned just because their lungs are better at thinner air? Diego Maradona even played a protest match in La Paz, over 3,600 meters up, to prove that football belongs everywhere. Now, eventually FIFA reversed the ban, but the science stayed. Teams like Bolivia often pick squads full of players adapted to altitude. It's not cheating, it's the physiology. Their bodies produce more red blood cells over time to carry oxygen more efficiently. And that's exactly why athletes from around the world train at altitude. Olympic runners, cyclists, swimmers, many spend weeks at elevation, not because it's easier, but because it pushes their bodies to adapt. You'll often hear the phrase, live high, train low. Sleep at altitude to build oxygen efficiency, but train lower down where you can push your limits. Now, does training at altitude guarantee an edge? Not on its own, but at the elite level, tiny physiological advantages matter. So, next time someone says playing at altitude is unfair, ask yourself, is it unfair to be adapted to where you live? In football, as in biology, the environment shapes the game.